They're supposed to be united by the cause, but at least for now, the Israeli opposition is divided to compromise on the coalition's proposed judicial overhaul or to resist.
I suggested to President Herzog to establish an independent presidential committee that would formulate a real balanced and considered proposal for correcting and improving the judicial system. A presidential committee will be able to hear all parties, the court, the government, the opposition, the academy.
An offer for a middle ground that was met with resistance, not necessarily from the government, but rather from other parties in the opposition.
To make offers to Benjamin Netanyahu, and it doesn't matter whether directly or through this or that mediator, is to surrender to him. I am very, very concerned by the voices raised by Lapid and Benny Gantz and Lapid.
It's impossible to reach any compromise on the issue of judicial reform. You say that the government will turn Israel into a 100% dictatorship. So what compromise do you want? A 50% dictatorship?
That debate over strategy and tactics shows an opposition at a crossroads, just days after 100,000 or more Israelis took to the streets in opposition to the Israeli governing coalition's proposals to limit the authority of Israel's courts. For opposition politicians, the question of how best to represent the protesters, a question of what the center-left public really wants. In the meantime, this from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
The balance between the judiciary and other branches has been violated in the state of Israel in the last few decades. It has been violated. Now, you wouldn't know that it's been violated because you hear or watch the propaganda channels.
Among analysts, the debate is still on. Will Netanyahu ultimately compromise on his plans or insist on them till the end? For the coalition, too, there will be that crossroads on whether to compromise or not.